All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. The honor to the elders, Apostle Graham Millstone, time of truth and rule well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to Ackman there, scatter brought to the four corners of the earth, that's serving the truth and not true sincerity. So I say Shalom. This is Brother Bala coming to another video in the spirit. And basically, the topic of this video is going to be about how Jake has no honor, okay? Because you got Jake out here who, is always trying to get over on you, and always trying to, put you down and, and just come against one another. Okay. When we brothers, at the end of the day, like we brothers, we supposed to all, uplift each other. We supposed to be one, but what? No, the Lord, ultimately, the Lord curses. Lord put that curse on us, but he brought us down to this broken estate, and even, when you dealing with Jake, you get to see it. You get to see how low the Lord has brought us and how fucked up we are as a people. I'm gonna grab the scripture. This is Leviticus 19 and where is it? This is Leviticus 19 and 17. It says, "Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him." It says, "Thou shalt not hate thy brother." So you're not supposed to hate thy brother, but what? You got Jake who's out here hating on another Jake. Jake hate to see somebody doing good. Jake hate to see somebody doing something that they not doing. Jake will hate to see somebody do something that they can't do. And that's just how Jake is out here. Okay, completely no honor, not a man of their word. Trying to be like a weasel little snake, just all type of just wicked ass shit. And that's why the Lord has to do what he has to do with some of you Jake. Some of you Jake just have to be gone, okay? Because you just completely wicked, bro. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 54. It says, "So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Kind." It says his eyes should be evil toward his brother, and that's what it is. When Jake see another Jake doing good, they hating. So, and then they start trying to, you got Jake that's trying to conspire how to get Jake, how to try to take it from Jake. But why not do it to? They don't do it to none of these heathens or none of these or to your enemy, Esau, Edom. But what? Because slavery has broken us. Okay, slavery has terrified Jake. Okay, well they're scared to come up against Esau, Edom. Also, slavery brought that enmity between Jake too, because you had some Jake who was house niggas. You had some Jake who probably got treated better than other Jake, and Jake didn't like that shit. That caused Jake to hate on you more and more. So it's just sad to see how we are as a people in the state that we got brought to. Okay, and this is not how it's supposed to be. Okay, but even when you tell Jake that, Jake don't want to come out of that. Okay, Jake always trying to find a loophole or in some shit. Okay, they can't be a man of their word at all. I'm gonna come over here. This is Jeremiah 9, and I'm gonna get 4. It says, "Take ye heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother. For every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanders." It says, "Trust ye not in your brother." You can't trust Jake out here. You can't. Like the scripture says, Sirach 12 and 10, it says, "Trust not thy enemy." That's talking about Esau, Edom, but some Jake out here is your enemy, because what? Ultimately, they're not a part of brotherhood. if they're not serving Yahweh Shem Yahshua, then they not with you. They against you. You know, the scriptures talk about the ones who do the will of my Father is my, is my brother. So if they not out here doing, they not out here believing in Yahweh Shem Shai and out here on the houses and byways with you and on the battlefield with you, in this ministry with you, then it's really fuck them. Okay, Apostle Hart did a video earlier this week talking about I think he tried to stay away from these ninjas or something like that. But ultimately, if they not part of this ministry, then it's fuck them, because Jake don't have their best interests at heart. Okay, yeah, if you got some Jake out here in the world who you cool with, you deal with them, to a certain degree. But other than that, you don't fully trust them. You don't fully rely on them and with shit for real, because at the end of the day, they'll turn on you. And they will turn on you. When shit start hitting the fan, a lot of these niggas who's out here who you might be cool with, they not gonna stand with you. Niggas not ready for adversity. Everything's all good until shit start hitting the fan. Then niggas gonna show their true colors. Niggas already, and if you really pay attention, the Lord is allowing niggas to really show who they really are now. Okay, if you can see it, and I've seen it. From the work job to just going out here on the everyday, just seeing niggas. I know I can see who niggas really are. Okay, so but I just keep it cool. I keep it cool. But I know who niggas really are, and I know when shit hit the fan how they gonna act. I got an idea how they gonna act. So yeah, you don't trust these niggas. You deal with them. If you have to. Other than that, it's best to stay to yourself and to deal with the brothers, because those are the ones who really care about you and really have your best interests at heart, and who you can really rely on out here. Let me grab this. This is Hosea 4:1. It says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and the blood touches blood." Okay, no mercy. Jake don't have no mercy for you at all. Like none whatsoever. Like, Jake will. I'm use the example. Jake will fuck around and make a bet with you, but low key had they fingers crossed behind their back, or try to find a stipulation, or what technically, like, no, it don't work like that. The scriptures say, let your yea be yea, your nay be nay. It's either yes or no. It's not no in between. Okay, if you say you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it. If you're not, you're not. But regardless, if you be a man of your word, okay, we showed you that Jake out here is really not men. They really just young ass little ass boys. They still have these young mindset. Okay, especially these older Jake. You got Jake who really envy the youth, because they don't have their youth no more. Their youth came and went, so they really envy the youth, and they still want to be that and chase that. Okay. And I'm gonna grab this last scripture and I'm gonna close out. I ain't gonna make it too long, cause we know who Jake is, man. It's just sometimes it's just sad to see. Salakia. Bear with me 1 second. Slacky. It's Zechariah 11:14. It says, "Then I cut asunder my other staff, even bands, that I might break the brotherhood between Judah and Israel." That's what the Lord did. That's why you got Jake that don't like Ephraim that don't like Jake. You got this enmity between Judah and Israel. Okay, and just enmity between all Israelites in the whole. Okay, we can't get along, and we're not going to truly get along. The only ones who are going to get along and be on one accord are the ones in his ministry. Okay, the true ones serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua in truth and sincerity. The elect. Those are the only ones who's going to be able to get along. The rest of Jake, man, they through. Okay, and they not going to be able to. We're not going to all be able to get along until we're in the kingdom. Okay. Even when shit hits the fan, like, you might run across a couple Jake, just because y'all Jake, don't think because y'all gonna get along, y'all gonna be trying to survive together. No. Jake gonna still be looking out for themselves. So that's why we had these scriptures, so to learn. That's what the scriptures say, try the spirit by the spirit. You don't fully, give a man not benefits, but that's the word I was thinking about. But respect. You gotta make them earn your respect. You gotta see who somebody is before you truly trust in them. Okay? But ultimately, if they not in this ministry, man, fuck them. So that's pretty much it. Lord, when this video is edifying, I'm gonna close out by giving our praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Shalom.